Well, a Jeep left me stranded at a gas station again. You shut them off, you just don't know if they're going to start back up again. So, in this video I'm going to be replacing the starter on my salt runner here. See if we can get it going again so I can go back and forth to work. If you're watching this video to see how to change a starter in your Jeep, you're in luck because it's pretty easy on these. If you have the 4-liter straight 6. First thing you're going to want to do is unhook the battery, because one of these two cables goes right down to the starter, and if you don't unhook it, then you're gonna weld your wrench to the starter. So you got to unhook that. And if you're as fat as I am, you might want to jack it up. If you're not as fat, maybe you can slide under there. 2 bolts and a couple of wires unhook, and that's all there is to it. So underneath the passenger side of the car you will find the starter. There's the power lead you're gonna have to unhook, and I believe this has a bolt running through right there. You can see it looks like a 14 or 15. And then the second bolt you're gonna have to get and take out through the bell housing side, up there somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, right there. So you got one coming in from the front and one coming in from the back. So those both look like they're about 15s. So let me get my 15 socket out and take those loose. I apologize for the poor lighting. I forgot to bring any lights home with me. Got everything at work. I should probably pick up a little shop light for here. So here I am trying to take out the bolt that runs in from the back side. Trying to give you an idea of where we're at here. So this is a transmission pan. Here's the exhaust. We're on the passenger side. And there's the 15mm bolt up there that my socket's on. See if you can. It's not too hard to get to. It's just, with poor lighting and laying underneath this car on the ground, it's hard to illuminate the situation here. So we got to take out this 12 or 13mm bolt right here. That's the big power lead from the battery. And you see that little green wire? That just unplugs. So we can should be able to pull that loose. So that's the signal wire. You just pull that out. It doesn't have a clip or anything. And then we'll get this this cable off. And then we'll just be able to drop this baby down. So I'm just going to compare the new starter to the old one before I slam it back up in there. And it pretty much looked the same to me, so it should work. Alright, so let's start putting this new starter in. In like that. And here's the longer of the 2 bolts, and I believe that one went through the starter and threads into the transmission bell housing. So we'll start with that one. Yep. Now a trick is you don't want to tighten these up until you get both of them in, because if I went ahead and threaded this in and tightened it down, it could be holding the starter off enough to make it so I can't get the other bolt to thread in. So just put them in there so you can still move the starter around if you need to jiggle it a little bit to get the other bolt to start. just need to, there's the hole. For this one, I got that started. So let's go ahead and get our 15mm socket going on a wrench. Get pretty tight. That's pretty tight. This thing's dirty. So we just need to plug our signal wire back into the little blade connector for it. Just like that. And then take this off. Okay, I just need to undo this. There it goes. Get the little locking washer that comes on it off. Slide that on. Slide your locking washer on. Okay. And I screwed that onto the wrong post. Screw this on. Your nut, 13mm. Okay, I'll tighten that up with the wrench and then we'll see what happens. So there we are, got the battery hooked back up. I went ahead and replaced my battery cables. I think I wasn't getting a very good connection through them anymore. They're the originals. And that might have been what was caused my starter to burn out in the first place. So replace those. Now I'm going to go and crank the key, see what happens. Sounded a lot better. Before it was kind of whirl, whirl, whirl. And that just fired up that time, so I'll call that fixed. So, thanks for watching. I apologize for the poor lighting, and I'll see you next time.